bonus question.
Hey, you guys, welcome to my so-called live stream. It is Friday night. My name is Natalie. This is my channel, my so-called Gen X Life, where I love to talk about all things 70s, 80s, and 90s. And tonight we are continuing our summer series of the Electric Youth Era, the fall of 1987 to the spring of 1992. Its own little world of pop culture, music, TV, movies, fashion, all of that good stuff, and how it all changed before the grunge era hit in the fall of 91, early 92. So, hello to everybody here joining me tonight. We are going to wrap up our talk about television in this era, and we are also going to talk about our crushes from that era. And yes, that means lots of New Kids on the Block, lots of Saved by the Bell, Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss, Nicole Eggert from Charles in Charge and Baywatch, and all those good crushes that we had back in the late 80s and early 90s. So it's going to be a fun night. Oh yes, Corey Haim, that's a good one. The Corys, this was a Corey era, definitely. Hello to all of you that are already in the chat. Appreciate you so very, very much. We're going to start here on YouTube. We're going to talk and hang out for a couple of hours, and then we're going to move over to the Discord and listen to some music, watch some full-length clips that we can't get away with here on YouTube, and have a good time over there. So here for a couple hours, then we'll move over there. So I hope you're with me all night long. We have a really good time over on the Discord. So I hope you come over and join us when we are done here on YouTube. Let's see. Lots of, I'm older. I was in my late teens, early 20s when discovered Brad Pitt. Oh yes, we can watch his clips off of Growing Pains. That would be a good idea. Those were some of the earliest that I remember from Brad Pitt. Good one. We got Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell, little Jesse Spano from Jabbar, and Dee Dee Magno Hall of The Party. Oh, the Bloom Brothers. Yes, the Bloom Brothers. Let me write that down. We might have to watch a couple of their stuff here. Bloom Bros. All right. So we're going to start a little bit with, we're going to start with the TV, and then we'll get over at Joy McIntyre. I was going to be Mrs. McIntyre, just so you know, San Diego Chrissy. So that was it didn't happen, unfortunately, but that was my goal in life, like millions of other girls. But yeah, we're going to, Gemini's going to be on the, Gemini Gypsy's going to be on the Discord tonight. Yay! So glad. B. Hart, Jennifer Connelly, Phoebe Cates, Elizabeth Shue, and Kelly LeBrock. I love it. There were some great ones. I know we're gonna do the stream like it's Lionel Richie style tonight. Hey, if I could, I would. If I had the ability and the stamina to do so. Jason's crushes were Andrea Barber, Melissa Joan Hart, and Danica McKellar. Amazing. Let's see here. I'd fight your sister over Joey. there was a lot of fighting over Joey back then. So definitely, I'd love for you guys to talk in the chat tonight about your crushes from this era, and we're gonna watch some interviews and different stuff from each of, not from everybody, but as much as I can. I have some things planned here. And we're going to talk about TV and look at some fall TV guide previews from 88, 89, 90 in that era, see the shows that were coming out. And so, yeah, Christina Applegate. That's a good one, Dale. And yeah, so we're going to just do TV and crushes. That's our plan for the next couple of hours, and it's going to be great. All right. Drew Barrymore, well, Firestarter was before this era, but Drew Barrymore was still this was more of, she didn't do a ton in the late 80s and early 90s. This was kind of her downtime, but for many reasons, but she's still a 100% legit crush of the 80s and 90s. Paula Abdul, that's a good one. Oh, goodness. You guys, it's amazing. Talk about your crushes in the chat, and we're going to watch some good stuff and have a good time for the next couple of hours, and then go over and jam out to some music over on the Discord. One thing I did want to mention that I didn't talk about last week, which was crazy because I was talking about the shift of television from the late 80s to the early 90s and how a lot of shows were ending and a lot of good shows were starting. And I didn't talk about the fact that TGIF started in 1989 on ABC. Before that, Perfect Strangers was on Friday nights. And I think maybe... let's see what else was on. We'll have to look and see. But so Perfect Strangers was on, and there was a couple other shows, but they were trying to figure out what they could do on Friday night because ABC was getting slayed on Friday nights. And 89 was when they started the TGIF era, and they spun off Perfect Strangers with Family Matters. And then we got, of course, Full House. Full House was on. Full House and Perfect Strangers was on. And then they transferred everything over to TGIF on Friday nights. So that was definitely a big one. And oh my goodness, we got so many crushes. Look at this. New Edition, Edward Furlong, Jonathan Brandis, may he rest in peace. Oh yes, Topanga from Boy Meets World started I think Boy Meets World started on, I think, 1990. That's 90 or 91. So yes, so much good stuff tonight. Fluffy Brownie, I really love your videos of 90s commercials. They took me back to fun memories. I'm so glad. I'll have another commercial video come out before too long. And I promised part 3 of my 90s movie video is coming out this weekend. I have been working on it diligently the last couple of days. So the problem is that my 1999 has so many movies that can fall into the Gen X category that it's been very difficult getting through 99. And this was in the late 90s, was the time when the oldest Gen Xers were in their early 30s and the youngest Gen Xers were graduating high school. So it was a very broad spectrum of Gen X activity in the late 90s, depending on what age group you were in. And there were so many different movies. We had high school movies, we had high school reunion movies, we had war movies, we had anti-corporate movies, we had all kinds of different stuff that would talk about what Gen X was facing at the time, depending on your age, if you were a teenager or in your early 30s. So there was a lot going on. I honestly should have just given 99 its whole own video, and I don't know. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with it. So it's really taken me a long time to get through it. So, oh yeah, I got Office Space, 100%. So, and remember the idea of these Gen X movies is, with its whole video series, has been movies that were about us. They were about our lives. It wasn't just something that we watched that we loved, but it was about something we were going through, whether it was high school issues, whether it was college issues, whether it was being drafted and sent to, or not drafted, but sent to war, deployed in war, or, getting married, falling in love, going into the corporate world, like all of these different things that we were dealing with in the late 90s. So movies about our lives back then, not just movies that we watched. So that's what I'm trying to do. And it's a struggle, but I'm going to get through it. I promise. Can't Hardly Wait. I just clipped Can't Hardly Wait. That's from 1998. It will definitely be in the video. All right, guys. Yeah, Half Baked is in there too. Romy Michelle is in there. Clock Watchers is in there. And I even have the clip with Stacey Keenan from Nowhere. Is that Stacey? Yeah, the girl from My Two Dads. Stacey, what was her name? Stacey, is it Keenan? Hold on. My Two Dads. Yeah, Stacey Keenan. Woo! Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yep, absolutely. She was really big once we got into the late 90s as well. All right, but let's get back to the topic at hand. Let's do our Electric Youth era. So, TGIF. Let me bring up. Here is some promos from the era. Let me go ahead and share.
Tomorrow, you'll say TGIF when Full House's their season premiere, Lost in Paradise.
The plane.
Then the comedy's family-sized.
I told your mama she can move in with us.
The premiere of Family Matters. Make way for the hottest guys on wheels, the season premiere of Perfect Strangers. Fall under the spell of the cutest. Watch on television, a sneak preview of Free Spirit.
Oh my God, I forgot about Free Spirit.
House, Family Matters, Perfect Strangers, and Free Spirit tomorrow.
That lasted, I think Free Spirit lasted like 5 seconds. And one thing about TGIF is that each stars of each show would like do promos for the other shows in the TGIF block. So there was a lot of crossover. I think somebody said in the chat that Perfect Strangers is being released either on DVD or Blu-ray, one of those two. So let me know which one it is. But they're getting ready to do a release of Perfect Strangers, the entire series.
Hi, and welcome to TGIF.
That means thank goodness it's funny.
Yes, and we've got a whole night of fun lined up for you, starting with
Full House. Let me tell you about this week's episode. You see, Stephanie has to go to a psychiatrist because she's upset about...
I tell you what. Instead of telling everybody what's going to happen, why don't we just let them watch?
Blu-ray.
I suppose we could go that way.
Full House is on next.
Hi, we're back with more TGIF, and Family Matters is up next.
This week, Laura accidentally sells her grandma's favorite quilt at a garage sale.
How could anyone mistake a quilt for a garage?
What are you talking about?
You said it yourself. It was a garage sale, not a quilt sale.
Oh, well, why don't we watch Family Matters and clear this up? TGIF continues
I'll see what I can do
on Perfect Strangers next.
That's right. I'm going to make a video of my life here in America to send back home to Mama on Meepos.
And I'll be here to help you every step of the way.
Thank you, cousin.
Well, no need to thank me. It's the least I can do.
Well, cousin, I'm sure you could do less if you tried. We're back, and coming up next is just the 10 of us.
It's JR's birthday,
Okay.
and the coach can't afford to buy him the skateboard he wants.
Oh, that's too bad, cousin. Maybe we can take up a collection.
No need to worry, Balky. The coach has got it covered. He's going to make JR a skateboard.
The coach is going to make one?
I honestly thought that Boy Meets World started in 90. It was 93, so it doesn't fit our paradigm. But we can still live on Topanga. That's fine. You can still live on Topanga.
Maybe we can take up a collection. Don't miss Just the 10 of Us next.
Just the 10 of us. There's some crushes.
This was a great night, cousin.
And TGIF continues next week with 2 hours of all new comedy.
Next week, I'm going to join the football pool at work.
Balky, do you know anything about football?
Well, of course I do. Don't be ridiculous. It's
There it
just
is.
like Nipposian football.
Oh, really?
Only our ball is bigger and rounder
Uh-huh.
and made of lead.
See you next week on Perfect Strangers.
And we play on ice.
I believe Just the 10 of Us was part of TGIF, at least at first. It was only on for 2 seasons or 2.5 seasons or something like that. But I believe it was on Friday nights. Let's see if we can find some more.
Tomorrow, you'll say
Let's see if we can find some from the 90s, from like 90, 91. Here we go. Here's one from 1990.
TGIF as the girls fixing data.
With a love connection.
Full House. Then Eddie gets straight A's.
Can't believe it.
You can't believe it.
Family Matters. Then Balky tackles the business side of pro football.
Mythos will have the Raiders, the Raiderettes, the silver and black.
You mean Bo knows sheep herding?
Perfect Strangers, followed by
Little
Just
Bo
the
Jackson joke.
It's another great TGIF.
Yep,
with
there it
Full House, Family Matters, Perfect Strangers, and Just the 10 of Us.
Friday.
Ooh, perfect, Dale Glassmeyer. $10. Thank you so much for the super chat. Tonight we are going to listen to Parents Just Don't Understand. I adored that video and song when it came out. That is perfect. Take it from me, Parents Just Don't Understand. Little DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince before the TV show. Perfect. Thank you so much, Dale. Let's see. I know I had another super chat of the party from Jabbar. I appreciate the $2, Jabbar. I appreciate the suggestion. Unfortunately, I'm going to stop doing things that I'm not familiar with since this is a nostalgia channel for me and I don't really remember the party or don't have any connection to it. I'm not really interested in playing it, but I do appreciate the super chat. We played a lot of the party and the Mickey Mouse Club on this Friday night live stream over the last year or so. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that one, but thank you for the mention. Appreciate the $2. All right. Yes. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Grendelson. I appreciate that very, very much. Definitely like this live stream. Let people know that you're watching it and you like it. All right, let's watch a couple more ABC TGIF promos. Oh, here we go. Here's some from 91.
America's watching ABC.
It's Friday night, and the mood is right. We're gonna have some fun, show you how it's done, TGIF.
Get ready to laugh. Get ready to smile.
Get ready for fun. You'll see it's worthwhile.
It's TGIF time.
That's right. Don't be shy.
Full House is next, and it's great. Would I lie?
Now, a house guest is coming, the son of a friend, a 10-year-old demon who tends to offend.
What happens next, Cousin? What do they do?
I don't know, Balky. Let's watch for a clue.
Oh, okay. You get the credit.
Come on. Okay. Becky, we haven't even set a date for the wedding yet, and you got me trying on goofy hats. Besides, the guests will be disappointed. They're coming to see my hair.
We obviously can't watch long scenes, but we can at least watch a little bit of the promo of the theme song. Do y'all remember the words to this song? I mean, it's kind of I still remember the words to this song. You guys sing with me? We'll sing. We can't play it all, but we can sing a little bit of it. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Oh, this is the long version. This whole world confusing me. There's another crush for the era, a little Candace Cameron action. I was, of course, in love with her older brother Kirk, who was on Growing Pains. Totally in love with him. He covered my wall for years until New Kids on the Block, and then he got dethroned. But Candace is a cutie. I'm like the exact same age as Candace Cameron, maybe like a few months younger, but I think she just turned 50, so I'm a little bit younger, but still. It's crazy that DJ Tanner and Winnie Cooper are both 50 years old now. How's that make you feel? He really was. Please don't sell your dreams so soon. I know you know this part. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. I need to do a video about TV theme songs. I haven't done one of those. And the reason is because, anytime you're dealing with music, it's a big old copyright thing. And this last couple of weeks, I've been getting copyright claims on videos from like a year or two ago. So the copyright, yay. So but there's got to be a way for me to edit together a video about theme songs where I can play little clips and not get in too much trouble. Everywhere you look, everywhere's a place. That's true. Somebody who needs you everywhere. But I like to put my own spin on things. So even though everybody else has done that, I like to do my own thing.
You're lost out there and you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look. Everywhere you look.
Ah, that famous San Francisco shot. Gotta love it. Okay, we're gonna go past this. Oh, here we go. More TGIF.
Hi there, we're back. We're back with more news.
News of more fun. It's clear you can't lose.
I'll ask, I suppose, if you care to disclose what's next in our lineup of really great shows.
Family Matters is next, and it's just a bit frightening.
What else is in store?
Let's watch to see more.
TGIF.
BZAC, $5. Thank you so much for the super chat. Please pick one or both. Breathe, How Can I Fall, and or In Excess, Suicide Blonde. I probably shouldn't have said the S word. My bad. You were right for S-ing it on the super chat. That was on me for saying the word. That'll get me taken down in so fast, or get a warning on my live stream. Yes. I will always say yes to In Excess, and even Breathe, How Can I Fall. That's a pretty good one. So let me write that down. That How Can I Fall is a very Electric Youth era style song. It's not 80s, it's not 90s. It is like its own thing. All right, I got it. Let's watch a little bit more TGIF, then we'll move on.
So the mother said to her son, I want you to be good. And the kid said, I'll be good if you give me $1.
Did you say my sound crapped out for a second? Oh no, it's probably because I said the S word. Fine now? Okay, appreciate it. Keep me updated. All right, let's get another theme song. This is a good one.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find.
Let's see. This would have been what, season 2, season 3 of Family Matters. I think it started in 89. That sounds about right. And we all know the story with Urkel, how he wasn't supposed to be part of the show, but he was like, guest star one episode and was so great he kept coming back, and then he took over the show. That was never the intention. This show got wild in the later seasons with the whole Urkel thing. Like, wild.
Must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out every scene.
Did we skip by her? The third kid? No, we didn't. She wasn't in the opening. Was she already gone? I think she was already gone. I don't see her here.
We're gonna fill our house with happiness. But we'll smother the blues with tenderness.
Oh, there she is. Okay, there she was in that clip. Hold on. We're going to find her. Because she's the little one right there. Right? I can't even remember her name. But yeah, she just disappeared one day. And then went and did adult movies, if I remember correctly. Poor girl.
We'll smother the blues with tenderness.
Glad you're here, Reprimanda.
There's room for you, room for me, for gentle hearts and opportunity.
Gotcha. Okay. There she is. Okay. Yeah.
It's the bigger love of the family.
Boy, doesn't that just bring back memories? And Crazy 303, $10. Thank you so much for the super chat. Billy Joel, We Didn't Start the Fire, or I Go to Extremes. Nat's choice. Wow. As a piano player, I prefer I Go to Extremes, but I know We Didn't Start the Fire is like Boomer History 101. It's like the Boomer theme song. But I love Billy Joel. Love. My mom is a piano player. I'm a piano player. And my whole life, we've had Billy Joel in my house. You might get both. I'm not going to lie, Anna. Thank you so much for the super chat. I Go to Extremes. And We Didn't Start the Fire. There needs to be a new We Didn't Start the Fire of more modern stuff, but not the one that they did that was really bad.
We're moving on track.
It's full steam ahead. Too late to turn back.
There's more fun in store with this, our next show.
Perfect Strangers, that's us, is up next to go.
When I tell a small lie.
A small lie, a whopper. Where lies are concerned, it's a big one, tip-topper. Now go ahead, cousin, share the result of your lie.
We get stuck on a billboard way up high in the sky.
Oh. All those Miller Boyette just owned ABC Fridays, which is, I think that's why they got rid of Just the 10 of Us, because it wasn't part of the Miller Boyette family of shows. All right, there's the first two. Let's do the last two. Last, like, epic opening themes that really told a story with it. It was the late 80s, early 90s where all those badass TV theme songs started to shorten. They started to do opening stingers instead of, or, cold opens instead of having a long theme song. They do something really short or nothing at all. Yeah, I would think this one's one of the last, like, full awesome theme songs. I could be wrong. What do you guys think? What do you guys remember as the last of those epic themes? I know you guys know it. It's not a bromance show. It's a family show. They were cousins. Gotta love your cousins. Gotta love your family, your extended family. Play something for you on the piano. I do not have a piano in the house that I'm in right now. I'd have to go down to my mom's and play on her baby grand. Maybe someday I'll record. It just makes me happy. Just hearing that just brings a smile to my face. Hopefully it does the same for you.
We're moving, we're shaking, we're cooking, we're baking, and there's no mistaking what's hot and what's not.
It's the tip of the top, the cream of the crop. Baby Talk is up next, and you like it a lot.
Now,
Baby Talk. Okay, so Just the 10 of Us had already been canceled by March of 91. It was only on, like I said, for a couple of years. That's unfortunate. We watched the theme from Just the 10 of Us last week, but I would be more than happy to watch it with you again.
Mickey,
the baby
might get his big break.
Baby Talk was the TV show that was based on the Look Who's Talking movies.
Yeah, but then Maggie,
I think it lasted for like 8 episodes. Yeah, Perfect Strangers. Family Matters was a spin-off of Perfect Strangers. So yeah, they both took place in Chicago. That is correct. This is Baby Talk. You remember the movies with John Travolta and Kirstie Alley? I think that was who was in it. And then Bruce Willis did the voice of the baby. It was called Look Who's Talking. So this was the TV version of that, called Baby Talk. I think it was a ripoff. I don't think it was like an actual like adaptation of the movie. I think this was just a ripoff of the idea. Oh my! Hold up. Okay. I remember Clooney on Facts of Life. I remember Clooney on Roseanne. What I do not remember is Clooney on Baby Talk. Look at that hair. Ooh. Ooh. That's because you're old, Gretelson. You're old. I'm kidding. But yes, he was on the E/R back in the 80s before he was on ER in the 90s. Yes, you are correct.
We're sorry to say, and we're sad to recite, it's the end of our stay. It's the end of our night.
But don't worry, don't fear. New shows are real near. New shows in 1 week, and you'll see them right here.
So for
Yep.
laughs and for fun, TGIF is the one.
That is true. I think it lasted like 7
So
episodes.
we'll see you next week, Perfect Strangers.
That's right.
But for now, we'll be going. So we wish you
Good night.
All right. So there you have it. TGIF was started back during the Electric Youth era, and it ran all the way through the late 90s. This is good stuff. So yeah, so it started with Full House, Perfect Strangers, Family Matters, Just a Tenebus, and then it switched throughout the years, and then it had Boy Meets World, and it had Sabrina. I'm trying to think of other shows, but I don't remember. Now, one that was not a part of TGIF, but still premiered during the Electric Youth era, ran through the Electric Youth era, and was one of my favorites of the time, was freaking Head of the Class. How many of you love this show, remember this show? Oh, yeah. That is true. Julia Duffy was on Newhart. Then she was on Baby Talk for like the 8 episodes that it ran. And then she did take over. I think she took over for Delta Burke on Designing Women. Didn't Delta leave at one point with all the hubbub behind the show? We need Heath here for all the behind the scenes. But yeah, Julia Duffy was on Designing Women for the last couple of seasons. There's no need to talk about Dan Schneider. Come on, guys. Can't we have just a fun recollection of Head of the Class without talking about that? This is from season 1, and I've played this before on the live stream, but I'm going to play it again because it's the one thing that I remember more than anything from Head of the Class. This was their video yearbook that they made in 1982, because this will get me copyright claimed. I agree with you, Cookie Wildflower. Yeah, Johnny Fever was definitely the better teacher. Howard Hessman. Billy Connolly was okay, but this was Howard Hessman's show. So I agree with you. They should have ended it at the end there. How much do you love it? So good. The principal, I can't remember his name, wanting them to make a video yearbook. You know, they got this new video equipment at the high school. It was a big deal, you know, new tech at the school. And they were going to do a video yearbook, and the principal had all the rules for it, and it was all boring. It was all about him. And so they decided to make their own. But when they made their own, like, how is this a yearbook of your school? Like, it's just this class just doing weird shit. We'll move on. We don't want to get in trouble, right? Because the whole point of moving over to Discord was to do things over there that we wouldn't get in trouble for. That we would get in trouble for here. This was ABC. I believe Head of the Class was on ABC. It wasn't on Friday nights. I think it was on Wednesdays or Tuesdays. I can't remember. It's been a long time. Let's see. We got to do, since we did mention Just a Tenebus, there was a episode where the girls sang the Lubbock Babes. So here, let's watch the Lubbock Babes. I love the theme song. We watched it last week. If you'd like to hear the theme song again, we can listen to this. But here's a clip of Just the 10 of Us, Season 3, Episode 5.
Don't be afraid, we're never gonna burn out. Just hold me close, and I guarantee you're gonna love the way it's gonna turn out. I'll make you feel how hot love can be. Still got to fight, still got to be. Still feel your love from my head to my feet. Still want your touch, still need your kiss. Still know inside I'll always be like this.
Like, what is this? Like, you got the 80s saxophone there, these outfits, this performance. I mean, they're all for beautiful girls, but this was interesting that this was their show.
Still got to eat, still feel your love from my head to my feet.
All right, we got crushes here, guys. We got lots of crushes. 4 total. I think this was probably the most beautiful family on television in 1989. Let's see, we got Brooke Thies on the right, Jamie Luner, Joanne Willette, and Heather Langenkamp. That's from right to left.
Still want your touch, still need your kiss. Still know inside I'll always be right. Still got your back.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Super enjoyed that. All right, now we're going to mix TV with crushes of mine from 1989. This actually, I have this on VHS still, but instead of transferring it over myself so we could all watch it, it was already on YouTube. So this is 1980, either late 88 or early 89. Let me bring it up. Hold on. This is the episode of Oprah where New Kids on the Block were on. And you literally couldn't watch it because the girls wouldn't stop screaming. So it was like 60 minutes of screaming. So we're not going to watch 60 minutes of screaming, but we are going to watch a little bit.
Well, they are the kids today what the Beatles were to us 26 years ago. They are not just about, the hottest young singing sensation that hit this country. And they're breaking hearts. They are New Kids on the Block. And let me tell you something. If you think it's crazy in here, I want you to take a look at the pandemonium outside our studios just moments ago when the New Kids arrived. Take a look.
I don't think people really understand how big of a deal these guys were to girls between the ages of 10 and 15, 10 and 16 back in the late 80s. Like, it was insane. The merch, I still have some of my merch. I had a big Joey McIntyre pin. I had posters. I had their concert book from their tour, the Magic Summer Tour of 1990. They were massive. And this was obviously before, internet and whatnot. So this was a big deal. And to get tickets to their show, their Magic Summer Tour of 1990, we were all on the phone trying to, when the tickets went on sale, we had like 8 phone lines going at different houses trying to get through to Ticketmaster, and we couldn't get through. And so we jumped into one of the mom's minivans. It was me and my 8th grade friends. And we drove up to St. Louis, about an hour and a half away, and went to the Famous Bar or the Dillards, wherever they had the Ticketmaster counter in one of those department stores in South County, St. Louis. And we had to go up there and buy the tickets there at the Ticketmaster counter in the Dillards or the Famous Bar, wherever it was. So that's a memory I will never forget.
I think they really need to know you love them. They really need to know. All right. Who's your favorite?
Donnie Wahlberg, and I love him so much. He has the best eyes, and when he smiles, I don't know what to do. He just shuts up.
Okay, please welcome Donnie Wahlberg.
Ooh. This is 90 because they're playing Step by Step, so it's got to be 1990. You're welcome. It might have been Sears. I'm going to turn this down because of the music and the screaming. Yeah, I'm from the St. Louis area. I live about an hour south of St. Louis, Southeast Missouri. Born and raised, and I moved back here. So, yep. How did I react when New Kids split up? It was time. I mean, I had moved on musically. It was 91, 92, and I was already in high school, and the grunge stuff had started, and the rap stuff had really started, but yeah, it was time. I wasn't sad. Hold on, guys, just a second. And there we go. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Not yet. Here I am. All right, guys. This is why we don't do this kind of stuff anymore. Because I get in trouble. So no more of that. I didn't think a 40-year-old episode of Oprah with girls screaming would do that, but here we are. Okay. So let's be a little bit more careful, and we can do that kind of stuff over on the Discord later. All right. It's Oprah. I know. Sorry, guys. Thanks for sticking around. We'll stick around here on YouTube for another hour or so, and then we'll move over to Discord. Let's see. What else did I have? Do you guys remember this? Hold on. It's called The Wide World of Kids TV show from 1990.
Good vacation, please.
Remember, Jason, no trouble, and I don't want to hear from the neighbors when we get back.
I can't wait to go.
I don't know. I'm so excited to get up there.
I deserve a little fun. I do.
It was hosted by Jason Hervey and I think Danica McKellar. Any fashion trends I regret? Oh, yeah. All of them. I regret them all. This era was really, really bad fashion-wise.
Okay.
Now I'm scared to play anything. If we get kicked off again, we'll just go over to Discord.
That's what I'm going to do.
Well, my name is Jason, and I need a vacation flying TWA without a hesitation.
Please stop. We're going to go ahead and stop this right now because I can't handle it.
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Scott Grimes.
How'd you know it was me?
Who else is going to be Elvis? Oh, I forgot he's on his tour this month.
Look, we have a whole week off. Well, what are we going to do? Do you have any ideas?
I have plenty of ideas. I'll tell you what. Why don't you grab everyone? Grab Lunar, Faustino, Miller, Pintaro. You can just grab them all and tell them, come to meet us at Universal Studios in an hour and tell them, please don't be late. And tell David Faustino that there is a lot of food from there. And another thing, tell them we're going to do a little globular dynamic transversal tracking. It means we're going around the world. Grimes, around the world.
Oh, really? Great.
All right, Universal Studios 1 hour. Don't be late.
Oh, I won't be late. I'll see you there. Bye.
I can't remember what this was on. If it was on a network or if it was on Nickelodeon. Or, you know, one of those type channels. I can't remember.
Guys, please don't go away because we got a great show coming up for you.
You're having problems on the Discord, Reprimanda? What's not working for you? I'll have to fix it when we get over there. I promise. I will make sure that you get access to what you should get access to.
The Wide World of Kids, starring the lovable Jason Hervey and friends Danny Cooksey, Nicole Eggert, David Faustino, Becky Fernandez, Sarah Gilbert, Scott Grimes, Jamie Lunar, Crystal McKellar, Danica McKellar, Jeremy Miller, Scott Nemes, Danny Pintaro, Alfonso Ribeiro, Josh Saviano, and Will Wheaton. From behind the scenes at Hollywood's Universal Studios, Jason and his pals will share a wide world of kids with you. So as Jason would put it...
This was a special called The Wide World of Kids, and it was at Universal Studios. I can't remember what it was, what it aired on.
Sit back, stay fresh, be cool, and chill out. That means don't go away.
No problem. We'll get you fixed,
The Wide World
I
of Kids
promise.
is being presented by Cheerios. Cheerios, an excellent source of oat bran for the whole family. The show is also being brought to you by Tyco, builder of the new Hot Licks, and Nintendo. Nintendo, now you're playing with power. And TWA, today's
Good
TWA.
point, Reynoldsson.
Find out how good we really are.
I hope they get here. Where is everybody?
Hey!
Thanks for coming.
This is
I
wild.
can't believe Jason really did it. Everybody showed up.
Yeah, everybody except Jason. So I wonder what Jason got up his sleeve this time.
It depends on what shirt he's got on.
Well, actually, I work for Jason. Come to think of it, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Me neither.
Yeah, I hear he wants to go around the world. Sweden, France, Germany, Turkey. Yeah, Turkey too. Yeah, Jason can be a turkey sometimes, but what are we doing here?
With Jason, who knows?
So, what's this I hear about girls in the Swedish Navy?
I think they're looking for a few good men.
Looking for two good men. What about the 11-year-old mountain climber? What I do is much more dangerous.
I think we talked about this last week on the Discord, but for those of you that weren't with us on the Discord last week, have you guys seen Kid 90, the documentary that Soleil Moonfry did a couple of years ago? She always had a camera with her back in the 80s and 90s, and she recorded like everything with her and her friends. And so there's a whole documentary called Kid 90. So if you guys would like to watch the watch that trailer here on YouTube, we can do that too if you'd like to see it. Kid 90 was so good. so good. We'll watch a little bit more of this and we'll watch the Kid 90 trailer.
What's that? Well, I'm an 18-year-old social climber. Get it?
That wasn't funny.
No.
So, you guys, I hear Jason's going to be jumping off the highest cliff in Europe.
Yeah?
With a parachute, of course.
Oh, man. What?
Can we watch the whole thing on Discord? We can. I just got to get a copy of it. That's not on Hulu, obviously. So once I get a copy of it, we'll watch it on Discord.
No, dork. I mean the abbreviation.
Oh, well, how about keen, insightful, dignitary?
Not bad, but not quite. See, it does in fact stand for genetically induced diabolical siblings. See, we are the next generation of youth. We will change the political structure, set the new corporate standard. Just say no. We will travel beyond Mars.
Please.
We will go places where no one has ever gone before. We are going.
And we'll travel to some of the most exotic locations around the world. Travel? I love to travel. Paris, Monaco, Geneva. What will I wear? Well, at this point, next to Jason, anything you're wearing will look for.
I take it that TWA was a big sponsor of this. I flew TWA a couple of times back in the late 80s and early 90s. I think it went belly up in the late 90s because there was that big crash, the TWA 800, I think, in like 96. TWA was pretty much gone by the late 90s, which is wild.
Oh, no!
Hey! Hi, guys. Buddy, come on. Oh, wait. Hi, guys. Sorry to drag you here on such... Can you hold these for me? Thank you. Sorry to drag you guys here on such short notice and everything like that, but all of us kids, we're all universal. I mean, we all speak basically the same language, and that is why I brought you here to Universal Studios today, because I have a plan. If you guys just come a little bit closer, I just want to tell you.
Oh, there's the famous spot of the Universal backlot.
Hi, I'm Jason Hervey.
On the Back to the Future set.
Kids in Universal Studios. Now, what I've done is sent my friends all over this 450-acre backlot to introduce you the most interesting kids, places, and movies. For over 75 years, Carl Limley and his Universal Studios has been bringing you the most incredible backlot magic. It has enabled filmmakers to go all around the world without even leaving Hollywood.
We can watch this over on the Discord later if you'd like. But obviously I don't want to sit here and watch the whole thing because I don't think something like this will get me in any trouble, but who knows? Who knows? So yeah, we can definitely watch more of this over on the Discord later. But that's the wide world of kids. That is correct, San Diego Chrissy. And every time I watch Ghost Whisperer, that's all I think about when they're in the square. I'm like, they're in the Back to the Future set. Yeah, I don't want to tempt fate, so we'll move on. But if you guys are interested in watching more of this, we can watch it over on the Discord later after we're done here on YouTube. I thought it was a special, but maybe it was a series. We'll have to look more into it. We'll have to dive deep. Let's see. Wide World of Kids. Let's see what the Google says. Wide World of Kids. Let's see what IMDb has to say. It says there's one episode. So I think it ended up being just the one-time thing. According to IMDb, this is it. So I'm just telling you what I heard. 2 seasons, 20 episodes? Well, that's not what IMDb's telling me. Hold on. Oh, well, if I roll down here, it looks like there's more. Anyway, we can dive into it more over on the Discord. Yeah, because there was 2 seasons. That's weird that IMDb only says there's 1 episode. I thought it was just a special. Yep, they're in Hill Valley. Oh, no, there is a place right above the mall on the Discord. There's a place that says My So-Called Livestream. It's a stage channel, so it allows more people in instead of the mall is smaller. So if you just click on it, it says My So-Called Livestream, and we'll all be there, and you should be able to see us. But we'll help you get over there, I promise. I'll give you a direct link to it when we're ready to go. Let's see. All right, let's watch the Kid 90 promo.
Please, I'm not in a good mood.
Good, this is what I want on tape. Soleil not smiling for once, like the whole world thinks she always is.
At 7 years old, I was cast as Punky Brewster.
I remember Saved by the Bell director saying, the minute you walk onto the stage, you're no longer a child anymore, you're an adult.
Did you miss me?
There were 12 kids in the business. We all knew everyone.
We would talk for 2-3 hours and fall asleep on the phone. We were just so close.
I got to be careful here because I don't know if I don't think I can play it all the way through. If you have an IMDb Pro account, you can actually update it. I do not have an IMDb Pro. I really enjoyed this too, and I'd really like to watch it again with y'all. So I'm going to get myself a copy of it, and we can watch it over in the Discord sometime in the near future. Yep, I will be careful. I think Oprah is just you just can't play Oprah stuff no matter how old it is.
I carried a camera with me everywhere I went. We weren't concerned about the internet. We did the things that teenagers did. We just happened to be in Hollywood.
Hey, what's up? This is Mark Wahlberg calling for Soleil.
It was all kind of innocent to begin with. Then it just...
It got pretty crazy. It was like our 60s.
I started developing rapidly. People were calling me Punky Boobster.
The last couple weeks have been weird, having guys pinch my ass,
Men treated me more like a woman and not a 13-year-old.
This business, I don't feel it's a place for children.
You start getting in your head, worrying about how you're perceived.
Friends were reaching out for help.
Yeah, like I can't, going through what we all went through, in our adolescent years and growing. I mean, being a young teenager, 13, 14, 15, 16, that's a really tough time, transition wise. You're growing up, you're figuring out who you are. And to be doing that as an like a kid actor when you're in Hollywood in that environment, that would have been like, everything would be heightened 100 times worse. It would just be wild.
It seemed like I was losing a friend every week.
This is really the first time I'm watching the tapes back. Now that I've opened Pandora's box, I can't put any of this back.
The most awkward period in your life, that's when we were in front of the cameras.
By you sharing these tapes, you realize you're not alone. I felt like I was alive when I was in the rawness of it. The amount of love that was there.
Learning who I was and what life was meant to be, that was with you.
Look at that. Look at that photo right there, or that still image right there. How amazing is that? Yep, Stephen Dorff was among them. Yep. Well, hello, Matthew M91. How's it going? I think they were just friends, but I don't know. I don't remember if they hooked up with each other. I think they were just friends. I think. But it's been a long time since I've seen this, so I'm going to have to go back and watch it again.
I didn't know what true self-love was until this process.
Can't believe you have this.
I don't know the ending. I am absolutely discovering it as we go. The big question is, what happens once I unlock the vault?
And there you go. If you haven't seen Kid 90, be on the lookout for that because we will definitely watch it over on the Discord in the near future. I just got to get my hands on a copy of it, which I don't think will be too difficult. Yeah, so can't be 50. She's Punky Brewster. The Bloom Brothers. I want to look up the Bloom Brothers and see if there's anything on here. Let's see. It was Brian Bloom and who else? What was his brother's name? I can't think of his name. Let's see.
I can never feel for Lily the way I feel for you.
Brian Bloom. Scott, thank you.
I admire everything about you. I really do.
Dusty, no!
From As the World Turns, Brian Bloom.
This is when he was a little bit older. So this is probably mid-90s. This is the daytime Emmys.
Been through so much together. And I think that's probably why we're both confused about the same things. But if we stick with each other, I bet you we can get through them.
You're right. Come on, let's go.
From As the World Turns, Brian Bloom and Martha Byrne.
Oh, Debbie Gibson dated Brian Bloom. Nice.
When I was little, I thought that the supporting actor literally carried the other actors, kind of like Clark Gable carried Vivian Lee.
Yeah, and I thought a supporting actor was any actor who made enough money to support their family. But
we're older now, and we know better. A supporting actor adds texture and substance to a scene.
And since this category has the most participants, even being nominated is a real accomplishment.
So
so apparently Brian Bloom does video game voices now. He's a voice actor. A lot of these guys went into voice acting.
Here are the honored nominees for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Dramatic Series. Larry Gates, Guiding Light. Al Freeman Jr., One Life to Live. Louis Edmonds, All My Children. Greg Marks, As the World Turns.
I didn't watch As the World Turns growing up. I was familiar with
Shipp, As the World Turns.
John Wesley Shipp. Dawson Leary's dad and The Flash, but he's Dawson Leary's dad.
And the winner is...
We watched Days of Our Lives, The Young and the Restless.
John Wesley Shipp, As the World!
And Another World. That's amazing. Let's see. More Brian Bloom. Oh, Brian Bloom is on 21 Jump Street? I didn't know that.
Lily, you don't understand the kind of pressure I'm under here. I want to get into Harvard. I got a lot of stuff to do.
Bessie, come on, you've always had good grades.
No, I haven't. That's wrong. And it's not even grades. John's on me all the time about
Yeah,
all
those
this stuff.
eyes.
You should tell John to cool it. It is your life, not his.
I live with John. You don't know. You can't just tell him to cool it. Anyway, I'm just saying that if we're not seeing each other as much as we used to, I guess that's probably what it is. I'm going to try to make it tonight. I really want to. Okay?
What?
Really, what's the matter?
What she? She just had quite the flashback. All right, let's find Scott Bloom. I swear. Let's just look at some photos. Yes. I know we have to add soaps to the Discord. Seriously. Apparently, like, if I could stream all day, every day, I would. But then I would never be able to make any videos. But, you know, if I can figure out how to monetize streaming over on the Discord, the soaps would never end. But yeah, there's Scott and Brian Bloom. I definitely did not want to forget them. Didn't want to forget them. Okay, what else did I have? Oh. This will be fun. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to play it and let you guys enjoy.
Oh, I'm all keyed up. I need a source, somewhere to let it all out.
You need a paramedic. I can't believe this. I'm here with the power switch.
You're very welcome, the Kooky Wildflower.
Nintendo. I'd love to play. Thank you very much. Look, Nintendo.
This is an Ice Capade special.
You've never been to the Ice Capades, and now you've never played video games? It doesn't matter.
From 1989.
You play video games with the video prince. Now, we are in the Mushroom Kingdom, and we have to rescue Princess Toadstool from Bowser.
Right when Super Mario Brothers came out.
In our way, right there, those are the Koopa Troopers, the evil minions of Bowser. Somehow we have to get around them. What's that? Oh no, it's a computer virus. Really
how many of y'all went to see the Ice Capades?
Now we know how evil they can be.
Who could have done such a dastardly thing?
I went to the Ice Capades. I saw the Harlem Globetrotters. Was that Mr. Belvedere?
Hey man, that looks like Mr. Belvedere.
It was Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, isn't cacophony divine?
No.
Yeah, this is Alyssa Milano from Who's the Boss. She was a massive crush for the guys back then.
Cream jar, and the whole world is mine.
No!
You know something? I don't even want it. I just do it for the sheer, exquisite pleasure of making trouble. Minions! Super Troopers!
Oh, they really are going to put Mario on ice.
Camarada, erase the database.
I don't know how much of this we're going to get. Only a few seconds.
Princess Nest. But I could not have done it.
Without his brother. I was going to say that. You were. Yes, I was.
Okay, that's it. I win by default. Woo.
And of course, Jason Bateman. We haven't even mentioned him, but yeah, Jason Bateman and Alyssa Milano. This is Nightmare Fuel.
This is for losers. Come on, video print.
There you go. That's all there is. But I thought we'd have some fun. What else did I have ready? Ah, yes. This is the 1989 TV Guide Fall Preview. Yeah, of course it flashed on Nelson. Everything in my algorithm has Nelson in there somewhere. All right, let's roll through some of this 1989 TV Guide fall preview. So this is what it looked like. Early starters. Ooh, Cops. Cops started in 1989. I can read part of this. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, says the announcer each week. It's a reminder that this Cinema Verite series isn't Dragnet. We see cops raiding the homes of suspected drug dealers, breaking down doors and leading the suspects away in handcuffs, but we never learn whether they got convicted. We do learn a lot about the rigors of police work and the people behind the badges. There you go. Cops, 1989. Open House. Don't remember this show at all. We're going to go ahead and move on past that. Anything But Love with Jamie Lee Curtis and Richard Lewis. I forgot about this show. Yeah, Cops is still on. That's the crazy part. Anything But Love. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, well. I mean, come on. Quantum Leap, baby. I'm going to read this. Let's see what TV Guide had to say about Quantum Leap. The past isn't what it used to be in this fantasy drama. That's because they keep changing it. The hero is Sam Beckett, Scott Bakula, a scientist whose time travel experiment goes haywire. Result, Sam keeps leaping into other people's lives and assuming their identities. He's been a test pilot, a hitman, a 17-year-old hot rodder, and an elderly black man in the South. He gets to change things only a little, but always for the better. He is accompanied by Al, Dean Stockwell, a cigar-chomping, irreverent, and lecherous colleague who isn't quite real. Al is a holographic image. If all this seems confusing, that's because it is. Sam, for instance, looks like Sam to the viewer, except when he looks in a mirror. Then he looks like the character whose life he's taken over. And to the other people in the story, he looks like that character too, or they'd be really confused. But they can't see Al, only Sam and the viewer can. So, to others, it looks like Sam is talking to himself. A lot. Can't say we blame him. I love this so much. All right, what's next? Primetime Live with Sam Donaldson and Diane Sawyer. That was, I think, ABC's answer to 60 Minutes. Same kind of a news show. Living Dolls, which was a spinoff of Who's the Boss. Lasted, I think, 8 episodes, and it had 13 episodes. Had Leah Remini and Halle Berry in it. And, of course, Michael Irvin from the Waltons. Over here on the right, Life Goes On. Dun, 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 bum, bana, bana. I love Life Goes On. Here's what they wrote in the TV Guide. This is what's known as a hard sell. Simply put, is America ready for an hour-long dramatic series in which the central character is mentally handicapped? Chris Burke, a 23-year-old actor with Down syndrome, plays Charles Corky Thatcher, an 18-year-old with Down. After years of special education classes, Corky is now being mainstreamed into the 9th grade of a public high school. Corky's parents, Drew and Libby, are worried about how he'll fit in with normal kids. And while his older half-sister, Paige, is supportive, his kid sister, Becca, is mortified. He's going to be in my class with my friends. But Corky himself remains an optimist, especially when the school princess teasingly feigns interest in him. Heartbreak alert, not to worry. As his name implies, Corky's unsinkable. I loved Life Goes On. Yeah, what's normal? Absolutely great show. Booker. Was this the spinoff of 21 Jump Street, or was that his own show? I think it was a spinoff. The dark, brooding look. Booker was a rebel cop. Booker was a rebel cop in 21 Jump Street. Now he has his own series. Okay, so it was a spinoff with Richard Grieco. Free Spirit, we talked about that earlier. We're going to have to watch part of this on the Discord later. Thomas J. Harper is an attorney and single parent with 3 children. Rob, 15, Jesse, 13, and Jean, 10. Tom works mostly at home, but he doesn't spend enough time with the kids, and it shows. Rob and Jean need a lot more attention than they're getting. And Jessie is trying so hard to be the mother for this family, she's losing out on the fun of just being Jessie. What this family needs is somebody with a magic touch. Enter Winnie Goodwin, their new housekeeper, a funky free spirit who happens to be a witch. It's like the 80s version of Bewitched, kind of. Ooh, look at the kids' tight rolled jeans and the high tops. Amazing. Speaking of another great show that only lasted 1 season, we can watch some of this on the Discord too. This is Sister Kate. This was the show with Jason Priestley before 90210. Matter of fact, if this show would have ran for more than 1 season, I don't think he would have been able to be on 90210. So canceling out Sister Kate gave us Jason Priestley as Brandon Walsh. Love Sister Kate. Let's watch the theme song for Sister Kate.
Don't look now that things are changing. I guess they always do. Every cloud has a silver lining. It's gonna shine on you. When nobody knows how hard you're trying, it seems like there's no one to rely on. Maybe an angel will appear to you.
Do you guys remember this show? I think it was on NBC, if I remember correctly. Only 1 season, but I adored it. Yep, the theme song was sung by Amy Grant.
Just look around and you might find a friend that you never knew. Maybe an angel is watching over you. Maybe an angel is watching over you.
Well done, Chris. Well done. Oh, my sister Sam. That's a sad one. That's a sad one. Let's see. What else did I have ready for y'all? Let's go back to the TV guide real quick. Homeroom. The pilot for this show was just posted on YouTube not too long ago. It's called Homeroom. The teacher, Daryl Harper, is talking to one of his 4th graders. Well, Joe, he says, a fireman's job is a very important job. As long as you realize that a fireman doesn't get to start fires, he has to put them out. So he was a teacher, with this class. I don't think it lasted more than a few episodes, but like I said, the pilot is on YouTube. Let's see. Quality fun. Oh my goodness. I loved Major Dad. Absolutely adored Major Dad. Gerald McCraney literally went from the finale of Simon & Simon and walked across whatever studio lot he was on into the set of Major Dad. As soon as Simon & Simon ended, Major Dad started, and I just adored this show. The People Next Door. Don't remember this one at all. Whoa, the co-creator of this sitcom is Wes Craven, and the star is Jeffrey Jones from Beetlejuice. So don't say you weren't warned. Jones plays Walter Kellogg, a widower with 2 children who makes his living drawing a weird Far Side style comic strip called The People Next Door. But Walter also has a weird psychic ability, as he tries to explain to his fiancée, Abigail McIntyre. I can make things appear or come to life just by imagining them. Okay, yeah, that didn't last very long. Is Gerald working? He was in the most recent show that I remember him on was NBC's This Is Us, which ran from, I think, 2017 to 2022, around there somewhere. Great role on This Is Us. It was a supporting role. It was a special role that wasn't on regularly, but he was on, enough, and he was a very important character. But he was great in This Is Us. Let's see. Alien Nation, little movie turned into a TV show that ran on Fox for like a season, I think, maybe 2. The Famous Teddy Z. What? The Famous Teddy Z with Jane Siebert, John Cryer, and Alex Rocco. I don't remember this at all. How do you get to be a famous Hollywood talent agent at the age of 23? Nothing to it. First, you get a job in the mailroom at UTA Unlimited Talent Agency next to a comely coworker. Then you get sent in a limo to pick up a client, a world-famous actor and world-class jerk at the airport. After this actor has insulted you a few times, you tell the driver to stop the car. Then you get out and punch the guy in the stomach, whereupon he asks you to be his agent. What is this TV show? Really? Famous Teddy Z had a short life, but the pilot got a ton of Emmy noms. I did not know that. Interesting. Oh, Rescue 911 with a little Captain Kirk. That was a big show for a while. Man, there was that era where we had Cops and Rescue 911 and America's Most Wanted and all those types of shows. Wolf with Jack Scalia. I don't even want to know. Oh, his name. He's a former San Francisco cop named Tony Wolf. I wonder why that didn't last very long. Chicken Soup with Jackie Mason and Lynn Redgrave. What are these shows? Island Sun with Richard Chamberlain, Father Ralph, a Hawaiian doctor called Island Sun. Well, ain't that some shit? Peaceable Kingdom. Is that Lindsay Wagner? And Luke Duke? It is. It's Lindsay Wagner and Luke Duke. What is even happening? Okay, Tom Wopat, but he's Luke Duke. What are these shows? Where was I? Doogie Howser. He's a Princeton graduate, a doctor of medicine. He once delivered a baby in a shopping mall. He can prescribe drugs. What he can't do is buy a beer. That's because Douglas Doogie Howser, MD, is 16 years old. Amazing. Oh, really? Chicken Soup got pulled after some off-color jokes by Mason. Interesting. And he really does like to go to White Castle. Yes. Yet another show for Discord. I know. The Nut House. Yeah, he's Barney Stinson. He is legend. Wait for it. Dairy. The Nut House is a New York hotel that's seen better days. You wouldn't want to stay there, but it might be fun to look in on the occupants of whom there are a precious few. Because this place is run by a gang of lunatics. I freaking love Cloris Leachman. She was hilarious. But and Harvey Korman? Good God. That must have been bad writing. Because Cloris Leachman and Harvey Korman, how can you go wrong? The Young Writers? Oh, yes. This was on for about 8 seconds. Totally forgot about the Young Writers. Snoops. Is that Tim Reed and Daphne Maxwell Reed? It sure is. I don't remember Snoops either. Baywatch. Look at this. Look at this page. Look at this page of the TV guide. The fall preview of 1989. Yeah, it was a Young Guns ripoff, I know. Baywatch and Family Matters. How hilarious. Now, Baywatch in its first season had a completely different cast. And I think, Grendelston, you probably know this. I think Baywatch started on NBC and it was on for like a season. And then it went into syndication and became the biggest show in the world. Let's see. Baywatch started on NBC. Okay. Yes. That's what I thought. This page is priceless. We need to put it in a time capsule. Well, I tell you what, a lot of these fall preview TV guides, you can buy them on like eBay and Etsy and whatnot. I think I'm probably going to go through and buy a few just to have them and keep them. Yes. How great is that? But notice, even in the Family Matters picture here, their third kid's not there. Because they have the aunt and her little baby. But they only have the two oldest kids. They don't have the girl that disappeared. Or I could get it on the Internet Archive. That's true, but I would like to have some physical copies. I'm sure they're on the Internet Archive. But there's some things I'd like to have physical copies of. Did they ever say why she disappeared? No, they didn't. All right, let's see what else we got. Hardball. Why do I feel like I should remember Hardball, especially with that guy's hair, but I do not. And then Mancuso FBI with Robert Loggia. I do remember that, but I don't think it lasted very long. That's the end of that here. How fun was that? Was that Dennis Franz on Hardball? I don't think so. Let me go back and look, though. No, John Ashton. And let's see who the other guy is. Richard Tyson. So John Ashton on the right and Richard Tyson on the left. Isn't that wild? It's wild. It's wild. What else did I have to show y'all before we ditch over to the Discord? I had more TV Guide fall previews, but that was kind of fun for now. Oh. We'll watch a little bit of this. Just for a little nostalgia.
Pre-reign over us, but I'm telling you, as of this moment, it's over.
Let's find out what's on TV, guys.
You're not, no one can tear your family apart. I love that he's different.
This is a preview guide from August 21st, 1991. I really miss finding out what was on TV this way. Let's see what's on. Father Knows Best is on the Family Channel. LA Story is on Request. Pay on what cable system is this? This is let's see. It's called the Preview Guide.
Have I got a name if I can't write it? Am I a human being if I can't read?
I think it was a cable system that was down south. But I don't know.
This is a river. This is.
Ooh, Another World's on. $25,000 Pyramid. Let's see what else is on. As the World Turns, General Hospital.
Sheila has been studying the
Here's LA Story.
Oh, you're taking a course in conversation?
Yes.
Looney Tunes is on.
Yes, I'm calling from my car.
Yeah, we had the TV Guide channel where I was at. Let me see if I can find some TV Guide channel like this.
With a twist of lemon. You know, I thought that I'd show you around town a little bit.
Why don't we walk?
A walk in L.A. L.A. story.
Moulin Rouge. What Moulin Rouge did they showing in 1991? Let's see if I can find something from the 90s. Okay, this is a little bit, this is 93, so this is out of our area, but out of our time. But this is what my stuff looked like. This is what it looked like in my cable system. So you can do this right now. And this is current. You can put in your own zip code and it will give you your stuff for the day. So see, Friday, July 31st, 8:34 p.m. But I thought it had the music on it too. Oh, here we go.
Your local 36-hour forecast from the Weather Channel.
Yeah, you can put the retro feature on the app as well. Yeah. So let's look and see what by tomorrow. Sunny, high at 91. Winds north at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Higher wind gusts. Tomorrow night, clear sky, 62 low. Nice. I think there's a way to put in your zip code and get your, I know there is. All right. So here we go. This is current, guys. This isn't a recording of 30 years ago. This is current.
Your local 36-hour forecast from the Weather Channel.
Thunderstorms tonight. This is my forecast from my area. Yes, good point, Kevin Willis. Byron Allen owns a Weather Channel. Byron Allen is like one of the richest people on planet Earth. He owns so much media, it's ridiculous. Looks like we're getting some rain this weekend. Your screen is nothing but red. That's not good.
The extended forecast.
I love it.
The regional forecast.
Looky there. Isn't this great?
The current local radar, showing any precipitation in your area. Intensity is indicated by the color code at the top of the screen.
Showers are in the vicinity. All right. So there you go. Just in case you didn't know that there was a retro weather channel. What else did I have ready for you? There's more TV guides. Had some Crush stuff, but we got a lot of Crush in. Well, we can crush harder over on Discord where we won't get in trouble. This was on X today, so I saved it for tonight because it was a Crush. It's right on the line. It's right. I think it's like summer, fall of '87. So this is really right on the line. But she was a big crush, and this scene meant a lot to me when I was little. And I'm going to have to pause it, obviously, but we're going to enjoy it together. Let me get it going here. Whoops, wrong button. So there you go. Yep. We can't play any more of it because you don't want to get in trouble. But that's a good place to stop. She's so beautiful. This scene was everything to me when this came out. Like, I played it over and over and over again. Yeah, and her brother does look just like her. Good stuff. Yep, Andrew Shue from Melrose Place. It's a shoe fetish. Vizak, I can't with you. That's good. That was good. Let's see. Yep, don't fuck with the babysitter. All right, here's a TV spot for License to Drive, 1988.
Action.
You fail. An innocent girl.
I thought that we had a date tonight.
Harmless drive. What could possibly go wrong?
Hi, how you doing?
Me too. This is my favorite Corey Haim movie too.
License to Drive. Rated PG-13. Starts Wednesday, July 6th at theaters everywhere.
It is a perfect film, and I will have that Volkswagen Cabriolet convertible at some point. We desperately need a Corey's Marathon weekend. I know. Let's see here. A couple more things, and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up and move over to the Discord. The Discord. Let's watch a few commercials. You can never go wrong with commercials. What do I want to watch? We probably should just watch the ones from Dave's archives. Dave has such a great channel. I don't think he'll mind if we watch a couple. If you guys aren't subscribed to Dave's archives, you should definitely be. He was here before I was. He's an older Gen Xer, though, I think. So we do a little bit different. Our stuff's a little bit different, but he does great work.
Patreon member. Be sure to check out his website at retrodays.com.
This has been a color production of the NBC Television Network.
Peter Pan will return following these messages.
Garfield, I've been thinking.
Well, don't strain yourself. Every day I give you Alpo cat food to make sure you get the proteins of meat, fish, poultry, dairy products, and grain sources in every meal. But for all that, what do you give me? My undying affection and the opportunity to get out of my way.
Subscribe to Dave. Good.
Alpo cat food, now an irresistible new seafood flavor. Now you seafood. Now you don't.
MC Hammer, rap star and Pepsi drinker. Well, today, we secretly replaced his Pepsi with Coke. Let's see what happens.
Feelings.
I remember this.
More than feelings.
Hammer! Proper.
Now available on NBC, the greatest commercial spoofs from 16 years of Saturday Night Live. Your favorite stars, your favorite guest hosts, your favorite commercials, like Vasomatic, New Shimmer, Coal and Blow, and many more. A one-time offer Monday only on NBC. Saturday Night Live goes commercial.
My son Jeff, skateboard fanatic, music lover, guitarist, computer whiz, avid cyclist, football, basketball, hockey player, and all-star catcher. But there is one thing he'll drop everything for. Campbell's Chunky Soup. He loves it. Chunky has delicious chunks of vegetables and meat. And best of all, it's quick to satisfy. So Jeff can keep going without slowing down.
Campbell's Chunky Soup. The satisfying stuff that keeps you going.
Tip, tip, tip,
whisk,
tip, 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 whisk.
Advanced Action Whisk dissolves.
We don't get really laundry commercials anymore, do we? We don't. We used to get commercials about like household products, laundry detergent, toothpaste, cereal. You know, I feel like I don't see a lot of commercials because most of the stuff that I watch is, you know, on a streaming service, and I pay for the ad-free plan usually because I just don't like commercials. But every once in a while, I'll watch Tubi or whatever and see commercials. And I feel like the only commercials I ever see are either AI gaming commercials or, you know, to play some mobile game or medicine, you know, prescription drug commercials. Oh, Apple Jacks.
Kellogg's Snack Pack. Choosing one is half the fun.
But, like, you don't see, like, commercials for, like,
pouring into
things
Pizza
anymore,
Hut
right?
for a
Am I
great
wrong?
lunch deal. Because
What
right
kind of
now
commercials
you
do
can
you guys
sit down
see?
and enjoy a pepperoni personal pan pizza for just $1.29 and a supreme personal pan pizza for just $1.79. Or carry them out for the same great low price.
My
Either
retro
way, you
TV
get the
site.
Pizza
I
Hut
have
pizza
not.
you
I'll look it
love.
up.
Plus, you'll get them in 5 minutes or your next one's free. Now, you could go somewhere else, but with a deal like this at Pizza Hut, why would you?
Pizza Hut, making it great.
Never. I thought I said no eating cookies in bed. It's not a cookie, Mother. It's a fruit Newton. Oh,
that
carry
looks
on
cool.
then,
I'll
carry
bring it up
on.
here in a minute.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake.
If this is your idea of a hot breakfast, think about this. In the time it takes to make coffee, you can make hot scrambled eggs, sizzling bacon, and crispy home fries. Swanson Great Starts Breakfast. A real breakfast in minutes.
Look, some decisions are no-brainers, you know, like which sneakers to wear to school. But you can have a string of tough choices, too, on things like drugs and drinking. So listen, if you foul up, just make sure you get back on track, because everybody can make a mistake. It's when you keep making it that you're nailed. So,
Oh, yeah.
that's the deal. You call the shots.
Mentos commercial started in like 1990, 91. It started in the Electric Youth era. I have a video. I'll show you here in just a minute.
Don't let other kids call them for you.
The more you know, guys, the more you know. Which, if you didn't know, at first it was NBC's One to Grow On, and that's One to Grow On, right? In the Saturday morning shows, and then they ended One to Grow On and started The More You Know. You're welcome for that little bit of history. All right, we got to see a couple from Dave's. I don't want to take his views away, so if you haven't gone to Dave's archives and subscribed yet, you better do that now. Let's go to my channel because I have some commercials on my channel from this era. Let's see. That's the 80s ones. Here we go.
So you can make dishes like country French chicken.
I'll get into the Electric Youth era here. That's 85. 88. We'll watch the commercials through to 91.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Get a little closer. Don't be shy.
This seat's open.
Get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
To get close, I trust Arid protection against wetness and odor. And compared to this leading solid roll-on and spray, look, this Arid spray is drier than any leading brand.
Get a little closer.
Arid helps stop wetness before embarrassing odor can start.
Ragu introduces Chicken Tonight Simmer Sauces.
Oh,
and
92.
suddenly everybody's saying,
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight, chicken tonight.
choose from 6 new sauces. Each one's made with real vegetables and herbs, so you can make dishes like country French chicken and chicken cacciatore. Just brown the chicken, simmer, and serve.
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight.
New Chicken Tonight simmer sauces from Ragu.
Chicken Tonight. This world takes a little growing into.
1987.
10 million kids are getting all the vitamins they need to help them grow with Flintstones.
We are Flintstones kids. 10 million strong and growing. We are Flintstones kids. 10 million strong and growing. We are Flintstones kids. 10 million strong.
Flintstones, America's favorite.
And growing.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer. Stay close a little longer. Hold tight a little longer. Longer with Big Red.
That Big Red freshness runs right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, take it by a little longer. Make it last a little longer. Give your French one lasting freshness with Big Red.
Light bright.
Oh, it's a little early. Oh, 88.
Magic of colored lights. Light bright, light bright. Make a face to glow at night. Smiling friends, shining bright. Make a sign to say goodnight.
Just pop in the colored pegs and follow the patterns. It's easy to make your favorite pictures and characters, or you can always create your own light pictures.
Light bright. Turn on the magic of shining lights.
I did not put any Shake and Bake commercials on here because the one that I always remember was It's Shake and Bake and I Helped, but that was from 1967. And I guess they had different iterations of it over the years, but I couldn't find any from the late 80s. So I didn't put Shake and Bake in this video, but maybe in the future I'll find something.
Light Bright from Milton Bradley.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I can put the wash
This
on
is
the
older.
line,
Hold on.
feed the kids,
79.
get dressed, pass out the kisses, and get...
This doesn't fit the era. I forgot that I went back. I thought I did them in chronological order. Okay, this is 85, but we're still gonna do it.
Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. Greetings from camp. Hiawatha. Swimming school here. But this place is not like home. I miss your nice fresh pillowcases.
You miss Downy, it's so pleasing. April freshness, that's one reason. Downy softness, that's another. Downy freshness makes a difference.
Love your mother.
April Fresh Downy.
Meow, meow,
Okay, this is
meow,
old.
meow, 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 meow.
I honestly thought I had put these together in chronological order, but that's what I get for thinking, right? That's what my mom always tells me. That's what you get for thinking, Natalie.
Looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Hold, you're starting to groove, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mornings are brighter with Mountain Grown Folgers because Mountain Grown coffee has more enticing aroma than any other
The
kind.
best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. When was the last time
Now, a lot of
you
these
had a car like this to
ran for
drive?
years.
Talking about the kind of car that brings the road alive. Have you driven a Ford? Then you don't know what you're missing. Have you driven a Ford lately? Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you driven a
Ford lately?
Roger, sometimes I wish you were a fish.
Coast, the scent opens your eye. Coast ladder, spirits start to rise. Coast is the way to make you feel alive.
Want to go to the park?
Coast, feel alive with Coast.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy.
A little early.
Wherever I go,
He goes, my buddy,
my buddy,
my buddy,
my buddy, my buddy and me.
sister,
Kid sister,
kid sister.
kid sister. Wherever I go, you're
My Buddy, and Kid Sister. Each sold separately from Play School.
All right, let's get back into the time frame here.
Raise your hand. You got it. Raise your hand. You know it. You
Now this
feel
ran through the late
confident,
80s.
secure.
If you want to feel confident, raise your hand. If you want to feel secure, raise your hand. If you want protection that helps you feel dry all day, raise your hand and reach for sure.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're sure.
Slinky and plastic Slinky.
That's too early.
Refreshing
Here's 88.
Things get hot. Cool is all you got. Doing it country cool. So chill on out when the heat comes on. With the cool, smooth Mountain Dew. Doing it country cool. Doing it country cool.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure, double mint gum. A double great feeling, making you realize double mint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure's waiting for you. Double mint gum. A double pleasure's waiting for you. Double mint gum.
Oh, too early. 83. We'll move on to one that fits. 86, too early. 81, too early. I really need to put these in order. 88.
That's my chicken.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Would you be a chicken for a Klondike bar?
Yes.
Yeah, how about you? Yeah, no Klondike. Oh, nice chicken.
You're so
For that chocolate coated ice cream, loaded big and thick, no room for sticks. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Just a few more clucks.
Can't beat it.
I love this one.
Coca-Cola classic. Can't beat the feeling. You know the move that'll make your day. Have a blast, it's coming your way. Can't stop it. The beat, and you're gonna say, hey, can't shake it, can't make it. The feeling you get from a Coca-Cola classic. Can't beat the feeling.
Here you go. 91, baby.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Nothing gets to you, staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life. Fresh goes better, Mentos fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos,
The Fresh Maker. Let's see. I have a couple more commercial videos. Let's do this one because this one definitely Zennial. This one was done in, I know this one was done in chronological order. The question is, it says 85, 86, 86, 87. We'll start here. And then we'll finish out the through 91, 92, and then we'll call it a night and switch over to Discord.
Honeycomb Hideout. I'm Big Ralph, the real tough wrestler. And I want a big cereal.
Honeycomb, honeycomb, honeycomb.
Honeycomb big, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's not small. No, no, no. And I should have used the Andre the Giant commercial. That was my bad.
Honeycomb cereal, part of this big nutritious breakfast.
Yeah, he was in another
My
version.
folks make sure I get a good breakfast. You know, plenty of fiber and all that stuff. Also, they bought me nice school clothes. They got me a computer, a video camera, a compact disc player. But the problem is, hardly any of this stuff can really help me with my schoolwork.
There is something you can
None of
have
it
which
can help.
would help you a lot. Do you know what that is?
No, but I'm afraid you're going to tell me.
Yes, it's the new Encyclopedia Britannica.
Encyclopedia Britannica. Now you tell me. I've got a report due tomorrow.
On what?
On the exploration of space.
Take a look at this. From the first beeps of Sputnik to the triumph of the Apollo moon landing.
Hey, I'm impressed. This way, I wouldn't have to worry about getting to the library. It's right in my own home.
Day and night.
All right. Well, since this has turned out to be a Britannica commercial, I guess you're going to tell me how somebody could get a set.
Yeah. Cynthia and Daniel and Cole Hauser are like the hottest couple ever in life. Like, it's just not even fair. They're so cute together.
I thought I might, yeah.
And I suppose you're going to throw one of those 800 numbers up on the screen. Am I right?
Might as well.
And there it is.
To find out how you can own the Encyclopedia Britannica, just call this toll-free number and we'll send you this free booklet telling you everything you need to know about your key to the information age.
I'm typing it into my computer so I won't forget it.
Good. And just for previewing Britannica in your home, your family will receive this 3-volume desk reference set.
Do we get to keep it?
Yes. So if you would be interested in owning the new Britannica,
I'm thinking it over.
Just call this number. Encyclopedia Britannica, the library that never closes.
I thought it was my key to the information age.
It's both, actually.
That's right, San Diego Christie. That's right.
Bo knows baseball.
Bo knows football. Bo knows basketball, too. Bo knows tennis?
Bo knows running.
No.
No.
Bo knows cycling.
Bo knows weights. Bo, you don't know
You
diddly.
don't know diddly. 92. We'll end it here.
Sometimes I dream that he is me. Got to see that's how I dream to be.
I dream I move. I dream I groove. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. Be like Mike. Be like Mike. Oh. Be like Mike. Yeah, I try. Sweet to fly.
Just one day if I could be that way. I dream I move.
Dream I groove. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike. If I could be like Mike. Oh, be like Mike. Like Mike. I could be like Mike.
Oh, okay. We'll do this one. Even though it's 93, we have to watch this one.
And that was the Vienna Wood Dance in D, one of my all-time favorites. And now let's make that random call with today's $10,000 question. It's a tough one.
Here's the $10,000 question for you guys. Who directed this commercial? It was a Gen Xer. Who directed it?
Who shot Alexander Hamilton in that famous duel? All right, let's go to the phones and see who's out there.
Hello, for $10,000, who shot...
Not Ben Stiller. Not David Fincher. Paul got it.
I'm afraid your time is almost up.
Michael Bay.
I'm sorry, maybe next time.
Got milk.
All right. Yep. There you go. TV commercials, crushes. We had a good time tonight. Unfortunately, Oprah didn't think so, and we got in trouble for just a moment, but we fixed it all. Didn't know that Michael Bay directed the milk commercial. Yep, it's true. It's a true story. So yeah, it was so much fun. I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you all for the super chats. We're getting ready to head over to Discord so we can enjoy them and not get into any trouble there. Let me bring up my Discord really fast so I can give you guys a direct link. Hold on just a second. So right above the mall, there's a place called My So-Called Livestream. Invite, copy. All right. There's your Discord link. That should send you straight to the spot that we're going to land. It's literally called My So-Called Livestream over on the Discord. So give me a couple minutes. I will move over there. Everybody else, if you're done with me tonight, thank you for joining me. Members, remember, we have a Sunday member live stream. It's our special live stream for members only on Sunday nights, the first Sunday of the month. So that's this Sunday. Otherwise, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope to see you over on the Discord. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be on the lookout for my next video. It should be dropping very soon. Everyone have a great night. See you in just a couple minutes over on the Discord. I promise you it's worth it. Okay, bye.